Let's see how we can use the VARP function in Google Sheets. We have the VARP function Google Sheet open, and it has the data template we require. We want to calculate the variance of test scores of 10 students. We have this data. In column A, we have serial numbers from 1 to 10. Using the sequence function, with rows 10, columns 1, start 1, and step 1. In column B, we have student names, from A to J. In column C, we have the test score xi of the students given in column B. So these are the test scores of the students given in column B. In column D, we want to calculate xi minus m. Xi is the test score of each student, and m is the population mean, that is the average test score of these 10 students. Then, we have the population size, n, which is the number of, or count of test scores. We want to calculate the summation of xi minus m square. In cell J1, we want the population variance by calculation, and in cell J2, we want the population variance using function. We will then compare these two. So, first to calculate the population mean, m, we will head to the G1 cell, and we will use the average function, because the mean is the average. Average function gives the numerical average value in a dataset, ignoring text. It takes value 1, optional value 2, and so on as arguments. An example is shown. For our case, we will write equal to, average, value 1, 2, 3, and so on are given in the C2 to C11 range, so we will write C2 to C11. Let's close the bracket for the average function. We see that the population mean, or the average, m, is 61.7, so, the average score is 61.7. Now, to get the population size, n, we will use the count function, which gives the number of numeric values in a dataset. It takes value 1, optional value 2, and so on, as arguments. An example is shown. For our case, we will write equal to count, value 1, value 2, and so on are in the C2 to C11 range, so we will write C2 to C11. Let's close the bracket for the count function. We see that we have the population size as 10, because we have test scores of 10 students. Now to calculate xi minus m, we will head to the D2 cell, and we will write equal to C2 minus G1. We do not want this G1 to change as we drag the formula down, so we will lock this G1, using the F4, or the function plus F4 keys as the case may be. Let's autofill the data. So we get the xi minus m values for all the 10 students' test scores. Now we will head to the G3 cell to get the summation of xi minus m square. So to get that we'll use the SUMSQ function, which gives the sum of squares. It takes value 1, optional value 2, and so on, as arguments. An example is shown. For our case, we will write, equal to SUMSQ, value 1, value 2, and so on are these xi minus m values, given in the D2 to D11 range, so we will write D2 to D11. Let's close the bracket for the SUMSQ function. We get the summation of xi minus m square. Now, to get the population variance by calculation, we will head to the J1 cell. This calculation is nothing but the summation of xi minus m square divided by the population size, n. So, we will write equal to G3 divided by G2. We get the population variance by calculation as 462.81. Now, to get the population variance using function, we will head to the J2 cell, and we will use the VARP function, which gives the variance of entire population. It takes value 1, value 2, and so on, as arguments. An example is shown. For our case, we will write, equal to VARP, value 1, value 2, and so on are given in the C2 to C11 range, so we will write C2 to C11. Let's close the bracket for the VARP function. We see that we get the population variance using the function as 462.81, the same as we got using the calculation in the J1 cell. With this, we have successfully learned how to use the VARP function in Google Sheets. Thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe if this video was useful.